What is up? This is Eddie and Eddie. Welcome to a video on the channel here for you guys today, and we are doing another Birmingham City video, and we're going to be talking about the formation plans that Birmingham City obviously got in mind under Bowyer and obviously under Cranker. Blues have played multiple footballing formations, and what should I think should be the best that Birmingham would go into next season. So obviously, like I said, we varied this season from 4-2-3-1, narrow and wide. We varied in the 4-3-3, the 3, which is this might seem very odd and very exotic to most Blues fans, 3-5-2, and obviously, you know, the true English 4-4-2. We varied between them many times this season. Mainly under Idle Crank, we played 4-2-3-1, and we didn't play bad, to be honest with you, at moment in the 4-2-3-1 formation. I do think it could be a good formation, and I think it would suit all our players around us a lot better. But unfortunately, we are missing another holding midfield. So I feel like, because Gardner's a bit more of, you know, like a box to box, and obviously we've only got Sonic, and I feel like we are missing that CDA, especially they're no longer McKechran at the club either. I think would be perfect, and I'd love seeing being given a go under Bowyer or even Idle Cranker for example, because I think he played quite well when he played in the Clotet. However, he's varied through many injuries in his club career. And very unfortunate, because obviously, like I said, even most Chelsea fans thought he was going to break through and being an absolutely exceptional young talent. Also, obviously, like I said, and so did Brentford fans as well. So unfortunate about him going. I just think he would just suit that style quite well. But I don't see the 4-2-3-1 being used that much anymore at Birmingham, because it doesn't look like Lee Bowyer has any plans or he wants to use that. But I guess it gives us another option. I think it suits most of our players. So we're going to talk about the formation that has been recently played by Bowyer, which is a 4-5-2 or a 4 or a 3-4-1-2. I think it's a 3-4-1-2. So we've got our two. We've obviously got three centre backs, you know, centre mid, right mid, left mid, and cam and strikers. Right then, so let's get into this. Right, okay, I actually like that formation. I think it suits our players quite well. Obviously, like I said, I love the idea of having Christian Pedersen as a centre back. Someone with a bit more pace in the centre-back role, someone that's quite physical, someone that's tall as well, and I think Pedersen suits that role really, really well. And I think he's played exceptional, you know, recently at left-back or at centre-back, you know, along with Harley Dean and Mark Roberts. I feel like if we do play out formation, I do feel like we might need to bring in another defender, or maybe try and convert, I don't know, like a certain player, or try and promote for youth players. But I'd love to see bring in another centre back if we are going to play that, because let's face it, Harley Dean, Pedersen, Mark Roberts, George Friend, that's really it. I'm probably forgetting somebody. I'm definitely forgetting somebody right now, but it'll come to me in a second. But, you know, them are our main, obviously, centre backs that have played most of our games this season. And yeah, well, I would have said Jake Clark-Salter, but unfortunately, he looks like he'll be going back permanently to Chelsea. Looks like there's no intention of Lee Bowyer bringing him back. It hasn't made a single appearance under Bowyer at Birmingham. So yeah, and now another bit of interesting thing is obviously Seddon and Collan being played as left mids and right mids. I love the idea of Collan as a right midfielder, because Collan, he already pretty much did that already for Blues anyway. You know, we all know he chipped in for a few goals, you know, for his few years he stayed at Blues. We all know he's very good just sprinting down the byline, getting the ball in either to the head of Lucas Jukovic, or doing a low driven cross to find either Che Adams or Scott Hogan when Che Adams was at the club. Steve Seddon is a bit of an interesting one, because I personally don't think he suits the left mid role. More of a left wing back, not much of a left mid, because I feel like going attacking wise is brilliant at getting the crosses in. But however, in terms of, you know, getting shots away and trying to actually, you know, properly, you know, create something like sprinting, passing it in, he's not really the best. He just sprints down the byline, gets the ball in, and hopes Jukovic can get his head on it. We've been playing a midfield of usually where it varies. To be honest, you've got Sonic, Gardner, main CDM / centre mid spots, which I both like them. I love Gary Gardner as well, player which I think under Cranker and Bowyer has put in 110% for Blues. He's obviously a Blues fan and tries his best. Sonic, I like Sonic. I think he's improved under Bowyer. Didn't think he was brilliant under Cranker. Cranker wanted to try and use him as a passer. Sonic is not that Sonic. He can pass. He can do some brilliant long-range passing. Short passing, he ain't really the best at. Never afraid to go and stick him for a challenge. In terms of the centre attack midfield, we got so many options here. We got it can vary between Riley McGree, who's another workhorse centre midfielder, can pass, got a decent shot on him. Alan Halalovic, we all know, who hopefully, fingers crossed, he signed the contract. A very talented central attacking midfielder who we all know is brilliant, and obviously Ivan Sanchez, who can play there as well. But also, what does this mean for Jeremy Bella at Birmingham? Because he hasn't really had that much of a look in under Bowyer, as much as I hoped he would. Fingers crossed, hopefully he gets more of a look in, because I really like Jeremy Bella as a player. He's brilliant in terms of, our threat. I think if I'd compare him to any player in terms of similar, obviously, I think if I'd compare it to any player, which you guys probably know a bit better if you guys are not Birmingham fans, probably St. Maximin. I think he is literally almost a carbon copy of him, but not, anywhere near as good. But in terms, he's got everything quite similar. Loves to run, loves to dribble, decent shot on him as well, and just everyone loves him really. So yeah, obviously, and we'll move on to the strikers. I love the idea of a tall aerial threat striker and a pacey young player next to him. Jonathan Leko, Djukovic, perfect. Scott Hogan, I'd love to see a bit more of Scott Hogan in the blue side as well. Unfortunately, he hasn't. He's a bit 50-50, Scott Hogan. You either love him or hate him. I actually love him, to be honest. I do really like Scott Hogan. But he does have his moments where you just, I like that. How did he not score that? But anyway, people, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys have, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Any of you guys are new, it'll mean the absolute world if any of you guys could. Let me know what formation you guys would love to see Birmingham play this season. Obviously, like I said, the 4-3-3, the 3-5-2, the 4-1-2, 4-4-2. Let me know. I would go with the. I would stick with what Bowler's playing now and go to something a bit different, because I think our player is capable of doing that. And there we go. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to catch you all in the next video. Take care. Much love. Keep right on, people. See you.